and welcome or welcome back to Bookmarks and Breadsticks. Welcome back to Bookmarks and Breadsticks. If you're new to my channel, I focus on everything foodie and bookish. I primarily play in the nonfiction food writing category, but I have been expanding my reading into foodie fiction, rom-com with food a la Rosaline Palmer Takes the Cake, and also young adult books that have food at the focus. Today, I wanted to give you guys an update about my Little Free Library. So as you guys know, I have a Little Free Library right out front, and every month or so, I try and refresh the books in the Little Free Library. If you haven't checked out my last Little Free Library vlog, I went around the local area where I live and unhauled as many books as I could in anticipation of a library book sale. So that library book sale has come and gone, and I managed to get 28 books for $20. I don't have enough time to take you through all of these books. You will see a couple of clips throughout this where you can see me cleaning up that library, taking out some of my old books and putting in some new ones. That's where some of the best are. So let me show you a couple highlights. Here are all the new books I got from that library book haul. Not all of them, but I try to refresh and start brand new because I do get books that come in and out, but these are a lot of books I've heard about from Booktube, so I really hope people take them and they like them. Okay. So besides what's already out in the Little Free Library, I managed to get a couple of really great recent releases, some even are 2021 releases, and I really have to thank the Booktube community. Even though I might not read all of these genres, I am constantly watching what you guys are reading so that I'm inspired to find new books to put in the library. So I found Paris is Always a Good Idea. This is by Jen McKinley. I got that. I mean, we're talking, I was getting hardcover books for $1 and paperbacks for 50 cents. I got 5 Feet Apart. I believe this is now a Netflix movie. I think that's Cole Sprouse on the left side. Maybe he's the guy from Riverdale? That crazy show? That show's a little crazy. Where the Crawdads Sing in hardcover for $1. The Book Thief and Rainwater by Sandra Brown. So those are a couple really nice ones. So out in the Little Free Library right now, I'll probably have to voice over it because it was really windy when I was filming. There was, gosh, I think I found The Silent Patient, for example. A Man Called Ove by Friedrich Bachmann. I found a lot of Book of the Month books that ended up at the library book sale, which is always nice because those are really popular titles, and if you don't want to opt into that program, it's hard, you're getting a brand new book for $1. And in my case, at the Little Free Library, you're getting it for free. I still haven't completely figured out the younger kids in the neighborhood and what they like to read. Oh, sorry. Friedrich Bachmann's other book is out there, but I do have A Man Called Ove. Ove? I have The Tiger's Wife by Thea Obrecht, New York Times bestseller. I did grab The Night at the Museum for the kids. I'm just trying to find maybe a middle grade chapter book. I'm gonna have to go back over to Amanda over at the Curly Readers channel and really see what she's been reading recently and see if I can get any inspiration and find those books to put out in the library. Ordinary Grace by William Kent Kruger. I'm a big sucker for any time a book has some kind of award on it. For a Little Free Library, I kind of think sometimes people need the endorsement to be like, this is a good book, trust me. Then I have The Kitchen God's Wife by Amy Tan. I have Elizabeth Gilbert's The City of Girls, which I definitely have seen around Booktube before. It's really interesting how many books, if you look at like what ends up at a library book sale, how many of them are like 50% off books from Barnes & Nobles. A lot of them are also from Target and Book of the Month. So don't forget, guys, if you have books that you don't want to hang on to anymore, donate them. Donate them to your local library. They will resell them at a library book sale like what I go to, and I put them in a Little Free Library. You can also donate them to Little Free Libraries. I'll put the link down in the description below so that you can look up by your zip code if there's a library near you. You don't have to hang on to books if you don't want to. I know a lot of us on Booktube have, it's hard to let go, but if you're looking for ways to let go, there are many ways you can still keep books out of landfills and keep other people in your community reading. Final little pile, I have Frosting and Friendship. This feels like maybe a middle grade for young girls. I did find the Chronicles of Narnia. I did specifically look through the pile to find the first book, The Magician's Nephew. I mean, I guess I could have put The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe in there since most people know that book, but I'm a completionist. You gotta start at volume 1. I have Nitro Mountain by Lee Clay Johnson. And finally, I do have Girl Boss, a memoir. It's by Sophia Amoruso, who's the CEO of Nasty Girl, which I don't even think this is in business anymore, but always interesting to read. So obviously, not all of those books fit in my Little Free Library, so I do have a couple shelves set up off camera where I'm keeping other books that I think will move but haven't moved yet. For example, I have Love Boat Taipei. I have a lot of James Patterson and Janet Ivanovich. There's definitely someone in the area who is a mystery thriller junkie, because they constantly put those books in my Little Free Library. So I'm hoping that because I put out a book like The Silent Patient, that like that makes that one specific person's day. Who knows, someone else might take it, but that's what I'm starting to like try and learn, is the reading tastes of my neighborhood. What else do I have over there? Diet for a Hot Planet, which is really a food writing book, but I do think people should read about it. The Bean Trees by Barbara Kingsolver. I have Summer at the Little Beach Street Cafe. That's a Jenny Colgan book, which if you want a fluffy kind of romance, they sit in romance and in fiction. That's a very nice, relaxing book. Let Them Eat Cake is over there. A Peculiar Slice of Lemon Cake's over there. The House on Mango Street's still over there. So like I said, there's definitely books that I think are popular, but might not be popular for my neighborhood. I do hang on to them and try and rotate them out and refresh the library so that it still feels new and exciting. I'll keep these books in here and I'll try maybe one more time to rotate them in. And if they don't move, as you saw in the vlog, there's at least 7 other libraries near me, and I could definitely take those. And that's part of what we do in the Little Free Library community. There is a couple different ways that we keep in touch. I primarily use the Facebook group for Little Free Library Stewards. That's what we're called. And we often talk about what to do when we know we have popular books that might not be moving in our neighborhood. One of the best things you can do also when you visit a Little Free Library is give a book and take a book. And even if you're not going to read that book, take that book and put it in another Little Free Library, because you are helping foot traffic and different people could see the books, and who knows, you might finally find the right person for that book. So this is a short little video, but I wanted to give you guys an update about the Little Free Library. I'm hoping maybe once a month I can give you an update on this if you are interested in this series. Let me know in the comments below if you actually like seeing the behind the scenes of the Little Free Library. It's getting cold now. A lot of people are actually designing or updating their Little Free Libraries for Halloween, and I'm very tempted to go get like spider webs or like at least a couple pumpkins to put around it to be super festive. Who knows, maybe for the holidays, like the Christmas holidays, I'll put like a Santa hat on it. I have no idea. But let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more about the Little Free Library, and if you think were any of these books a good steal? Am I doing you proud, Booktube? Let me know. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I post new content every Tuesday and Saturday, and sometimes bonus videos in between. You can also check me out on Instagram to see what I'm doing or what's new with the Read and Eat subscription box. Thanks, guys. Bye.